Good morning, Solange. How are you?
Good morning. How are you this
I'm doing
morning?
good. I'm doing good. It's been busy. Hasn't it been busy? Just like we've been doing busy time stuff, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
that means that we are working a lot to
Yeah.
finally meet in person someday.
Right? Exactly. And that's really what we're going
Well,
that's
you
what our
know what?
goal is between you and I. Or to meet in the midpoint, of the world, whatever that is.
Exactly. I started by doing Bruno's passport today, so which is a really good
Oh,
thing.
see, that's what I'm doing. I have to do that. I'm like a block away from the place. I gotta go. See, convenience makes you lazy. You're like, I could get it later. I could get it later because you don't have to work for shit,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? Let's
But
go
that's it.
ahead
I've got it
and
now.
let's pull a card. Does that sound good?
Sure. Yes. Do you want me to do it or you want to do
Oh
it?
yeah. No, I love when you pull cards. So cards for the collective. And as you shuffle, you want me to do a little bit about like the lunar eclipse that's coming and things like that? Because we have a lunar eclipse on the
Yes.
28th. I
We
know,
have
right?
the Moon Mansion.
Yes, yes. And so like Moon Mansion's going to be tomorrow night,
Perfect.
and we have combined it to where you're going to come in and you're going to do a release at the door. You're just going to let go of your shit. And then you come in and we do like our costume party karaoke. So we're going to have a lot of fun.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm really excited. And I'm going to be a mushroom goddess. I think that's what I want to be. I think that might work. Or, I'll figure something out.
I love it.
Yeah, well, I put my
Please,
mushroom shirt on this
I
morning and I
need
go, "Oh yeah,
pictures of
let's do
that too.
that." So that was easy. So I was pretty happy about that. So with the lunar eclipse, this is like the bracket that everybody's looking for. This is like the really close bracket. So we just had the solar eclipse, and that was um, annular, right? And so this one is, anyway, this one we won't see throughout the world. We'll see it in certain places. Yet it is when our spirituality is in its deepest illumination. So keep that in mind. All right. So keep keep all of your beliefs really tight. Don't do a lot. Think, feel, hold yourself in a lot of love. There's like there's an energy of the world right now that would benefit you to recognize and step back from purposely, right? There is lack. There are these three words, all right, and you can like check in with yourself. Lack is one of them, okay. Fear is another, and anger is another, okay. So out of those three words, right, you would check in with your body. You'd pull your energy awareness, your sensory, everything like about you. You'd pull it back to you, like what's going on with me, and pull it back and pull it back and pull it back. And then you would put your hand on your heart chakra and you would ask, do I have anger? And you might feel like, yes, I have anger. And then ask this question, really important question. Does this belong to me? And you'll get a sense that maybe it doesn't belong there. It just doesn't belong there. And so what you want to do is you want to transmute it into little white butterflies of unconditional love or compassion. Just say, you are now compassion. I have compassion for myself in these times of my anger because I know that it's rightfully placed. I know that my choices are accurate. Everything is okay. Okay, great. And then you'd move on to the next, right? So, fear. Put your hand over your heart again. Say, do I have any fear? Am I experiencing fear? And it'll bring you outside in your mind's eye. And what I want you to do is to just start pulling your awareness back to your body, the center part of your body, right here at your heart chakra. Just keep pulling your awareness back. And in that fear is a fear because you don't feel safe, right? And if you don't feel safe, that is a childhood wound. And that's because there was a point in time that you didn't know how to make yourself safe. And we don't when we're kids. So it's not parent, or it's not really like that. There are different ways that like parents really contribute. Yet we have our own consciousness and we translate it in a different way when we're at different ages because we're building our emotional body. So when you bring it back, see, so you could feel, all right, now that was fear. And then we had anger, we had fear. And then what was the other one? Lack. Oh, yeah, lack. So lack comes from like powerlessness, right? When you feel powerless and something's unmanageable, it will feel like lack. Like I can't do anything about that. I can't have what I want. That's what lack is, okay? So powerlessness, all right? You can kind of feel like how the collective has it above their head over on the right-hand side, okay? And that area, all right, would be like your divine masculine, thoughtful energy combined with your spiritual energy, right? And you can ask, does this lack belong to me? Clearly, it is outside of you. So, does this lack belong to me? No would be your answer. No, it does not. No, right? You just say, thank you for teaching me the lessons. I release you. I let you go. You can, you know, right? And what would I like
I
to
like when you do
feel,
that.
right? What would I like to feel instead? I would like to bring in abundance. So a lot of times we start with gratitude and appreciation because that helps us out. That centers us, right? So let's do, well, we have like a super, there's a super group right now, and it might be on these three platforms. What we're going to do is we're going to release spirit from the platform. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do some releases from the platforms right now. I feel led to do that because I'm feeling all of it. I'm pulling all of it in the most that I can. I'm just going to keep doing it. Okay. I'm going to open up a gate for the light. What I'd like for anybody to do is if they've lost a loved one, right, is to dip into your heart chakra and begin to sit in your grief and the love and appreciation. And thank you, 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 thank you. All spirit energy, grandmothers, grandfathers, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, all spirit energy, ancestors, all spirit energy. Go to the light, go to the light, go to the light. And you'll start to feel lighter. You might have some emotion if you have experienced grief or loss, or if something is reciprocating in gratitude and love because you've shown them the right way to get out, right? Okay. Whew. Oh, that was nice. Wow. That was big. Let's do all cosmic beings,
Goosebumps.
all cosmic beings, right? Okay. And the reason we have cosmic beings is because we ask for help, and we ask for help all day long. And it's not because we're inadequate, it's because nobody gave us like a manual to like look through to say, oh, okay, this is how life is. This is my manual. See, what you're looking for when you come to this world is a place to land your spirituality. That's what your purpose is. You're looking to land your beliefs into a vehicle that you can practice. That's what life's about. So you can make it a martial art practice, you can make it a metaphysical practice, you could go to church and make it religious, you could do anything you would like, but you need that spiritual expression of your wholeness. And that's what we come for. So we ask for a lot of help. And I think it's ridiculous to think that I'm the only species in the whole universe. So so for me, all the cosmic beings like that belong there, I'm really grateful that I get all this extra help. So I want to let them know, thank you very much, right? Thank you so much for showing up and giving me guidance and giving me ideas and, teaching me and whatever else is necessary. Thank you so much. I thank you for your service. You may go. All right. And so Clearing the platforms, right? We're clearing the platforms, we're clearing the thread. This is a heavy energy in the world right now, and you could shift it through an entrainment. And it's difficult to pull yourself out of the loop of where you're at. So be gentle on yourself. Be really gentle on yourself. It's important. Okay. Now, this third field, I'm going to create 1, 2, 3, and then I'll just, and that'll shift an awful lot. I think a lot of things will get a little bit better for people. What we're doing is we're redirecting our focus in our energy field. Everything, all of the tangible aspects are the sets of life, right? They don't move. You don't interact with them. You're in your mind in every place that you go. You're in your mind. And the way that you have your experience is in your mind. What you think about it, what you feel about it, what you think should happen, shouldn't happen. It's all here. It's all here. And your physical aspect gets to experience what you think about. And so when you start to choose in a way that feels more satisfying, to where I'm ready to pull this in, I'm ready to have this. This, you know what, this isn't so bad. Yeah, I think I would like that. It helps you. It helps you more, supports you for who you are, for sure. So with the planets right now, good fucking luck.
Yes, right?
Yes. And so
Yeah.
did we pull a
I
card, young?
didn't. Yes, I
I'm not
did.
even going to look at retrogrades or
Look
anything,
what
because
I've
right
got.
now our asses are being handed to us, and that's the way it is.
Talking about
Ooh.
passports,
Oh,
plan a vacation. That's what I'm gonna do.
and
And
what
then
does
I
it
got
say?
another
What
one
did it
card
say?
from the other day. This is plan a vacation, so I'm gonna read that for you now. But I've got another one for from the other deck. It says claim your energy back to you now. So
Oh,
about the I love both cards because I feel like they are so accurate of like what we're talking about with all the energy and everything, and
right,
also um, the vacation one because I feel like this is something related to the energy as well for us in Argentina. The the process is like totally the opposite for you as we are heading into summer. The year is finishing, and as well all the we are having the summer holidays soon. So people, it's like people get crazy at this point, right? At this stage of the year, they get crazy because it's not the end of the year; it's just the end of the world. It seems like,
right.
and we are going through an election. We're gonna have a new president on the December 10th. So this is going to be crazy, and people are really fucked at this point in the year. So I feel like we
Yeah,
need to claim our energy
yeah, because like
back
that's what we can
because
manage.
after all we've been exactly our energy, that's the only thing that matters at the end of the day because there's nothing that you can control. Like the rest of the things are out of our control. So I think planning a vacation is a really good way to claim back our energy, right?
Right. I really like that. That
So
goes along with like
um,
this
the mantra says,
uh-huh. The mantra says,
go ahead. Okay. I find adventure and inspiration everywhere. Love
oh,
it. And the journal prompt says, what small and practical steps can you take to manifest the resources and time you would need to take a vacation?
oh wow.
I love it because
Yeah,
thinking in that way,
right.
um,
Well, you know
It
what? We have
feels
to
like
become
we can
inventive,
just
right?
manifest our vacation.
Right. Well,
Yes, exactly.
what do you think about how vacation can actually be a state of being, right? A state of being to where you can create a
Mm,
space inside of your own dwelling, right? And you can do whatever it is that you would like to experience outside, right? Where you want to go to a different place because you just need to get away, right? If you're unable to get away and money is tight, right? A good way to do that is to buy maybe some things that you really like some chocolates that you like. This is just me, okay? Because that's what I like. So some bougie chocolates, maybe. I would go ahead and I would set up like, oh, I'd probably come down here. I'd probably come down here to the business. I really come down here to the business and I'll probably do my feet and I would get on the vibe machine. I'd lay in the bed. I'd do some energy and then I would take myself out to lunch and then I'd probably go down to
that's
the
what I was about to say.
beach
To the
and
spa.
then I would, you see what I mean? Because it's going to be an experience for me and what I'm doing is I'm bringing my energy back and my focus back to myself. And so that's why vacations are really, really good. Vacations are a state of mind. You can go ahead and you can go all over the world, which is what I love. I love to travel. And you can travel in your mind anywhere you would like. It's what you tell yourself that you are completing, right? Whatever hamster wheel you've created for yourself to be in, that's the reason that you're doing whatever you're doing. So I don't know. I like to go to the beach when I'm able. And the reason that I go is because I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable. Like I can release, I can just stand there, I can contemplate. I feel wholer. I don't know if that's a word. So, like, so it kind of depends, on what a vacation looks like to you. What Manuel and I are going to do is we have some friends and we're going to spend a night out there, right? It's out, it's out pretty far. So it's nice. And it's really cool because like they can come to our place, right? And so like we trade like that. So there's just different things that you can do to have those experiences on a dime. Camping is good too. Sleeping in your car is all right, but depending on where you're going with that. Well,
I'm here.
so
I'm
I'd
having
like some
some
feedback.
issues, but I'm still here.
It's all right, but you can still hear us. Oh, good, good. Oh, perfect, Solange. Thank you. I love you. All right. So Solange, the read the journal prompt again. What's the journal prompt? Because I really liked it and I would like
Yes,
for maybe we could put that in the comments section, right? Okay.
yes, exactly. So it says, oh, well, we have the mantra because I found
Yeah, I have it. I have
adventure and
journal prompt for the
inspiration.
week. Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
What small or practical step can you take to manifest the resources and time you would need to take a vacation?
So you know what? This journal prompt is pretty badass. I really like this journal prompt. I like it because
Right?
right away, it took me into like, what can I plan? How can I get away? I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
And it translates everything like in something practical, right? What practical step can you take to manifest? Because everything what we are doing, we are manifesting all the time, even if we don't want something. So I feel like something that we really want, like as a vacation, for example, we are not thinking all the time that we can manifest that, but we can actually. So I think it's a really great idea to start thinking on these practical steps that are going to lead us in this vacation or something like different. It doesn't have to be like a long vacation or something like out of outside of the country, but something that's, you were saying, something really good, like makes you feel out of the routine, like the
Appreciated.
daily routine. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think we can just start thinking about these practical steps and small baby steps that we can start doing towards that vacation for
Right.
ourselves.
Yeah, I really like that. I'm in my mind right now and I'm starting to think about different things, right? I I learned to look for like opportunity, right? So when I guess I'm an opportunist. I guess. I don't know. I don't take advantage of people, so I don't know what an opportunist application would be, right? But if there's an opportunity and it's beneficial to like everybody that I'm involved with, then I'll go ahead and I'll opt for that. And in that option, I'll look to see like how I fit, right? And a lot of times I'm just working through a past thing to try to, process. And when I have, like what we're doing for our Wednesday class, right? So our Wednesday class has a lot of camaraderie in it. And I want to be outside of just the class because we're starting to get into an application evolution of it, right? So we're going to go out to dinner. All of us are just going to go out to dinner, and that'll be our class one night. And the reason is because we need that connectivity. We need to be able to find out, like, how's it working for you? How's it going for you? What's up? Right. And we do that in the class, but it's always in such a nucleus, metaphysical, energetic way. And this way we can go out for emotional, mental support. And that makes it a well rounded experience. And so look for ways to support yourself in that. Right. That's what I think. I think that like we work so much and we call it work. We call it work, and that means that our body is responsible in effort. And so our body is making this effort, all right? And it's very cyclic. So we'll put a pattern in and we'll say, I have to get up at this time, I need to accomplish this by this amount, and blah, 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 blah. And those are rules that create cortisol drops. And then when we come close to that pushed where like maybe we're not going to get it, right? Then what happens is that we get stressed out. When we get stressed out, we start pushing our energy out to search for ways to not be stressed out.
Exactly.
And that right there goes ahead and brings other stuff in. So clearing, grounding, connecting, protecting, that's a big thing. Being able to do that. I have a course coming up. See how I just sandwiched that?
Right? I love that. You just sandwich that. Yes. Right. Perfect timing. Why not?
This
Okay,
is a
let's
free,
talk
it's a
about that.
free class. It's a free class and it's going to be live and I'm going to do it on YouTube. And so you'll have to sign up for it, right? And what you'll do is like Solange has a plan. All right. If you're interested, go ahead and just drop a comment, say, send me the info and we'll go ahead and we'll do that. That'd be no problem. But it's Tuesday, November 7th, election day. Vote for me for absolutely fucking nothing.
Kind of the same, right? But I feel like
That's right.
this is the card that we needed to sandwich that
That's right.
class, right?
Exactly. That's great. And so read that one out loud again.
Okay, it says claim all your energy back to you now.
Yes. So that's what we were practicing earlier. And this is good. And so, like, there's a lot of techniques that I can teach you in a short period of time. The class is probably going to be about an hour. So, if you could go ahead and break that out, that would be really beneficial to you. You're going to get a free gift at the end of it, another recording of a different class that you'll have access to for your lifetime. I really appreciate you. And I just want to support you in these ways because I know that it's getting more dicey out there. And so I'm going to start producing meditations, short meditations, like 5 to 8 minutes, depending, 5 would be to take you out of conflict. 6 would be to give you healing. 7 would be to heighten your intuition. 8 would be to clear your karmic debt. 9 would be a sense of completion. Those would be probably deeper meditations, right? But I'm going to be doing those. They
I think
already
it's a
told me.
great,
They already told me. I was like, okay.
love it. I
Yeah.
really love it.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. You want to type that out? Here's let's see, let's do reminder. Let's say reminder, okay, for the card. Does that sound good? Reminder and then type out the message on the card. Cuz I think that is going to benefit everyone when they pull in their awareness, cuz a lot of times we're not aware that we have a lot of our energy out in different projects and everything. But when you build a calendar, when you build a calendar, you deposit a little bit of you in each space. Keep that in mind. And if you're an entrepreneur, you know that you can only sell so much time, so it becomes apparent to you. Okay. So the idea is to understand that you're selling your energy connection. All right. Spend your energy connection where you would like, where you have the greatest value to you. It's not going to be money. It's never going to be money. You're going to do things for lesser money because it feels good. All right? Because it feels good and it puts you into a great position. But that's why you're going to do that. So, let's see. Plan a vacation. Yes, card 2. Claim all your energy back to you now. Heck yeah. Oh, I'm excited, Solange.
Me too. I think it's going to be a great, great masterclass, and it's going to lead us into a different course that you're building as well. So I think it's a great starting point to like start like to clear to feel like all your energy to protect yourself as well, to ground. um these are things that we are probably doing at some point, but we don't know that we are doing it. And if we start doing all these kind of things to start clearing and grounding and protecting our energy with
Right.
intention,
Yeah.
with the intention to do so, I think it's going to be like way more beneficial for our life and health and everything. So linking that to the rest of the course that you're planning, I feel like it's going to be very good to know every single energy point of our body and our mind and everything to align ourselves to where we want to be, right?
Yes. Yes. Exactly. And I have a great thing for everybody, right? If you guys ground in the morning, right? You would go outside, you would actually physically ground. This is the way that you're going to get out of the space of the world. This is how you do it. You go outside, you put your feet in the grass, or you put your feet in the dirt. You don't put them on the sidewalk. You don't envision this. You actually do it. You have to do it for about 3 to 5 days, maybe even longer than that, until it becomes habit for your body to drop energy down to the earth and connect. And that's what you're doing. You're building a way to connect to your beautiful experience. Oh, okay. Cool, Allison, no problem. Yeah. And there's
I
just
will
like
send you the
these are things that we tell ourselves, I don't have time. I don't have time. There's no time. Okay. Well, you have a lot of time to sit and spin, right? We used to call it sit and spin, right? Because you're not going anywhere, you're not doing anything, you're staying in the same place, you're getting the same result. So if you're not changing anything, you're just repackaging it and reprocessing it to yourself over and over and over again. You're not making it any better. You're not using new information. So so bringing your energy back to you is very important. It's very important because we're out investigating all day long. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we're good. What do you think, Solange?
I think so too. I feel like it's very complete, and I think we covered loads of things and talking about energy and remind all these kind of things, I think it's a really good way to have that present with us.
Yeah, that's great. Well, we love you guys. Have a great
Let's
day.
do it. Bye.
Woo.